Good morning, YouTube! What's up, guys? Today we're doing the daily puzzle for October 17th, and I know it's been so long since we were done one of these, so let's do it. So here we are with black to move, and we can see that we are in imminent danger with white's queen coming to g7, and that is a checkmate. So is there any way to block this? Not really. So what do? We can counterattack. So let's checkmate him before he checkmates us. We can take this pawn. This is an interesting idea. It has to be forced, right? Otherwise, the queen will automatically move to g7. So queen takes c3 is very forced. I like that. One thing I don't like is what happens if the king, for example, goes to f1. What do we have? Do we just play queen takes d4 and be happy? Or do we go for another attack? I think we should go for another attack. I think that's the purpose. Where is that other attack? So let's try to find that. I'm going to play queen takes c3. Okay, king f1. Now, really just like visualizing, right? Where is the checkmate we have, or where's the draw we have? I know we can definitely play queen takes pawn here. This is completely legal. This is totally fine. One thing I don't like about it is after queen takes pawn here, this pawn can push forward 8-7. So after queen takes d4, white plays the pawn to h7, and then we have to take, and then after we take, this bishop will take on g6, pawn will take, and then the queen will take on f8. So essentially we will lose a rook, and that may not be too bad, but that's something to consider. Yeah, so let's look at the options. I still think it's not too bad, because in the process we took, a bishop, maybe this pawn. Really, I think it's not terribly bad, and also we can go for some attacks. But I just think we should consider everything right now. Yeah. Where do we go now? I actually, okay. Maybe queen takes d4 is the move. I'm not seeing any immediate checks, so I'm saying queen takes d4. Yeah, and I agree. Yeah, 8-7 was the move. You know, clearly after this, does king takes 8-7, bishop takes g3, bishop takes g6, pawn takes g6, queen takes rook, and then we're left with nothing to do. But I think we have an ample amount of checks now. I mean, after queen d3, white's king is left way open, and we can bring in all our pieces. So let's just go with it. Yeah, king takes. Okay, so here you can see after bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. This is clearly winning for black because of this check, queen. And computer actually recommended a different move, interestingly enough. Rook b7, so just playing the move rook to b7 here. And so this is a very subtle move. All it does is it guarantees that this queen cannot move anywhere amongst the 7th row. So basically no checks for us for some short duration of time. Also, notice this sneaky queen is attacking this rook. So that rook has to move, and if it moves, for example, to e1, then simply play maybe c3, queen d3, all look okay. For now, I would definitely consider playing c3, ignoring that pawn, because if that pawn takes, then we can come queen here or even queen here, and both will result in a loss of a rook. I think queen d5 actually looks monstrous. Yeah, so just know that you have some forks up your sleeves, and this pawn is very crucial as to winning the game. and though we're down maybe a knight versus a rook in exchange, this attack is just completely monstrous, and white has no attack, and we can bring in all our pieces, this knight, this pawn, maybe this rook, and to bring a strong attack and eventually hopefully put that king in a weak spot in which we can lead further on with our checkmate. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that daily puzzle for today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'd love to see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.